incidents in the game which people will look at. The first one being the Anderson tackle on Watkins, which looked like it may have been a red card, and then the penalty. Can you give us your views on those two decisions and what you think about the game?
Good evening. During the game, I didn't watch nothing. I didn't ask my coaches nothing about it. I was focusing the match and I was trying to manage the match like we did. And my point of view without those actions is we played the match we expected, and we could win, we could draw, we could lose because the match was so tight. But we played both things without more or less characteristics as a team, as a player, identity we have. And they won, and of course we accepted it. After it, the penalty I didn't watch, but I think everybody is telling me it's penalty. And I watched the action of Anderson with Watkins. The referee, he did a fantastic game. He did a fantastic job, a fantastic work. I was so feeling so comfortable with how he was managing the match in 90 minutes. But after watching the VAR action with Ollie Watkins, the VAR referee is his responsibility. It's a huge mistake, because Ollie Watkins was close to break his ankle. And the VAR, his responsibility is his responsibility. And I don't understand why he must give us one explanation about it, because it's crazy. Watching the action is crazy. Of course, the referee can't watch it like me, can't watch it. But the most important is the players. Our players, their players. One action like that can break his ankle. And it's so clear in the VAR. The VAR makes sense if they are fair. What is your opinion about it? Wow. I watched it, I was not understanding nothing. And the VAR, in football, I am working 20 years ago as a coach. And sometimes they made mistakes, but always tight decision sometimes, okay? And without VAR, it was more difficult. I am always 100% with VAR, 100%. But we must manage VAR good and in the right way. But one action like that not make sense, because it's so clear. It's not doubt. Where is the doubt? Where is the doubt watching the action? Where is? And the player, the risk of this action, VAR. Where is? Where is VAR? Where is the referee? Wow, crazy. Okay, keep going.
Hi, Unai. Unai, after the goal, Nottingham Forest retreated a good bit for the final 20 minutes, and you had an awful lot of possession. Was there any consideration of maybe going two up top and bringing on Tammy to partner Ollie Watkins up top for the final 20 minutes?
Yes, it was another option I had, but I decided not. But because as well, how was going the rhythm, I tried to finish the match with Ollie Watkins. Maybe this is my mistake. The mistake VAR is one mistake. This is maybe my mistake, but I decided it is my decision. Of course, I must give them chances, Ollie Watkins and Tammy Abraham as well, to play minute and to help us.
Unai, have you spoken to Luca about what he was doing with his hands up in the air like that?
Mm-hmm. Not yet, and of course tomorrow we will meet and speak about everything we felt today, and the players as well, and maybe as well with him. But Lucas, he's a fantastic professional, a fantastic guy. His commitment here, working always 100%, everything we are doing is really fantastic, and sure, if he did one action like that, okay, is part of football.
You were asked a lot in the build-up to the game about the team's mentality in semi-finals and the fact that they've grown in the last couple of years. Were you happy enough with the response after that first goal and the way that your players tried to get back into the game?
Yes, definitely. The most important after their goal, if we couldn't score in 70 minutes, in 20 minutes, when they were winning and defending, they are very good, it was more difficult. And my concern in that moment was, please, we are going to try to draw, but we are going to play another 90 minutes in Villa Park. And the most important now is, don't concede one goal more. And I think the players more or less, they were managing the match like I want to try to get this identity or style managing, and of course under pressure or control for our emotions, because after their goal maybe we could get down. But I think the team and the players, of course, I was pushing them to recover again our game plan and keep in the game plan and forgetting the result, because the most important was try to continue in the match. And after finish the match, we had our chances before their goal, our chances to score. They had as well some chances. The match was equal, and we must accept it. And after their goal, try to keep being consistent in our game plan, and of course respecting them.
Amadou Onana came off around 53-54 minutes. What's the latest on him? Did he pick up another injury?
In the first half, he was telling us he was feeling something in his calf, but in another leg, and I don't know how he's going to recover. Hopefully in a few days can recover, but of course we must be careful with him as well, and we'll see it how he's progressing. Thank you so much. See you next week or on Sunday.
Okay, so just to clarify, we'll also do a Chelsea preview. So I'll just announce when we're moving on to that section under embargo.
Another headache, huh?
Yeah.
Another headache.
That will be Friday.
Sunday or something like that.
Friday for Saturday, Martin. I don't know what day it is.
Play against Aston Villa and Chelsea. And Aston Villa again. And the other one, the fourth one. I'm lost in
After Chelsea?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah. Well, don't think about Newcastle yet. We're fine. We've got time. Okay, when we're ready, Martin.
So, Vítor, a terrific victory for your side, and a fantastically taken penalty by Chris Wood. What did you make of the game and the attitude and desire of your players?
You know, the tough game, very tough game, was not a surprise because they have a strong team and a top manager working together for a long time. We had some injury problems. Was not what we are not expecting, but in the end, the players and the spirit, we changed the players, but we didn't change the spirit, the spirit to compete for to win the game, trying to play in our way, facing a strong team, but trying to press them in some moments of the game, try to be compact, try to play, to face them eyes on eyes, to compete for the result. We are in half time. We know that we'll face another tough game. But one thing I'm sure that we go there to compete again, not to defend but to win the game. This is the spirit of this team. A special team. An honor for me, a privilege for me to be the manager, because they have the character, they have the quality, they have the personality. Facing four managers in the same season, it's not easy to be in this moment of the season, in the end of the season, and to compete in this level.
Hi, Vítor. On nights like these, you expect moments of brilliance from the outfield players, but tonight it was moments of brilliance from both goalkeepers, both who had outstanding matches. And just on that Emiliano Martínez save in the first half from Igor Jesus, were you watching thinking that must be a certain goal?
Yes, but Martínez is a top goalkeeper. We have top goalkeepers. Ortega is playing very well. Celso is playing very well, and we are in a moment that we can compete with every teams. I believe we can compete for to get points everywhere. Because this is the spirit of this team. This is they are fighters. They are united. We feel this energy, this friendship between them. They help each other. They have the true spirit, and with the energy of our supporters again, was a good night. But we are in half time. It's not easy.
Vítor, Unai Emery has just been in and he described the decision or the lack of VAR intervention from the challenge on Elliot Anderson on Ollie Watkins as a huge mistake and as crazy. How did you see it?
I didn't see that, because it's very difficult to have the perception of the ball inside or outside. Maybe he thought that the ball was outside, and they put the arms on the air. I don't know. It's a second, and in a second, in an emotional game, sometimes happens this kind of situations. I didn't see the. I didn't review.
He was talking about the tackle from Elliot Anderson.
Sorry. Not the penalty.
No. He said he accepts that, but he thinks that Elliot Anderson should have been sent off.
I don't know. In my perception was 5 meters in front of me. My perception was that he tries to and he touched the ball, but I cannot. I didn't review the play. It means that the situation I cannot speak about it.
Just on the penalty, then, talks about Emiliano Martínez and the reputation he has for saving penalties. It must be great to have. I imagine you have huge faith in someone who's not missed a penalty now for more than 10 years.
I know, but Chris Wood is not only a top player. Is a player that he has the spirit, he has the experience, he gives us a lot, and we are in a good moment with a good spirit, and we go there for sure. We go there to compete again.
Thank you. Next questions. Rima, Ben.
Just in terms of this competition, it feels like in the last...
Do you remember the Midtjylland game? Do you remember? we changed completely the team and we won. This means that the spirit of this team, even when we change the players, even with the injuries, everyone are ready to compete and to help the team in this moment, and this is make me proud. Understand? Make me proud. You look for the bench, and you feel that they want to go inside to help the team. This is a true spirit of a team.
I was just going to say, a lot's been said obviously about juggling the Premier League with Europa League, but it feels like this competition actually has really allowed your players to have fun, enjoy themselves, express themselves.
Of course, because of course, is a tight schedule, and physically and mentally demands a lot, and we don't have a big squad to. But today we on the bench we have I think we had 5 or 6 young boys from the academy, and this is when a club create the connection between the academy and the first team and the supporters and the team and between. This is the energy that we are feeling in this moment. We can lose a game, but it will be tough because we'll fight it until the last minute for sure.
Any more for tonight? Paul?
I know you've only been here for a few months, Vítor, but do you think Chris Wood has sometimes been underestimated or undervalued in his career? Do you think he deserves more respect than he's perhaps got?
Chris Wood?
Yeah. Because he's been an outstanding player for Forest.
Of course, but I don't. I don't read nothing. I don't. In my mind is a very. Everyone has image of him. Experienced player, quality. He scored goals, and he gave us the balance to release other players to score goals. Understand? It's like the centre backs. He fixed the centre backs because he can in a second he can create something, and Morgan and Igor and even Nico, even the other players, the midfielders, they have the spaces. They find the spaces to score goals, and was like in the puzzle, was like the last piece to do the puzzle. Okay.
Final question on Villa? No? We'll move to the Chelsea preview. I'll give some people 30 seconds to get out if you're not interested in the Chelsea